I ain't hear that.
G Parker said the only person that's fucking with Bud is Earl. Everybody else gonna get a jiggly on grandma ass whooping.
Earl is not fucking with Bud Crawford because what can Errol Spence do? This even for the Errol Spence fan. What can Errol Spence do better than Terence Bud Crawford? Give me one thing. I ain't talking about getting drunk and crashing cars. I'm talking about inside the ring. What can Errol Spence do better than Terence Bud Crawford? I'll wait.
I ain't no goddamn answer for you. No, I'm going Bud all the way. But I say this though. I say this about Earl, and I never thought I would ever be on the Earl defense squad ever. But I'll say this about Earl. This is how he beats Terence, right? He needs to draw Terence into a firefight. That's how that works. That's how that works. He needs to. That's his only way to win. That's the only way to win to me. Because if it's a boxing match, he gonna get outboxed. If it's a boxing match, he gonna get outboxed. True. And if it's if it's any other kind of fight, he gonna get outdone that way too. So the only way he wins is to catch Terence up in exchanges, get him to exchange with him, you know what I'm saying, and win those exchanges and hurt Bud some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way he wins that fight to me.
All right, I got everybody. Okay, we know Bud hits harder than Sean Porter, and Sean Porter hurt Spence a couple times. Where Spence had to hit him with the low blows, hit him with a couple nut shots in the beginning of the fight. You know, so I mean, Spence don't have any head movement. He's not a great counterpuncher, and you telling me that his best option is to try to get Terence Bud Crawford, who likes to fight, who likes to mix it up, to get him into a firefight? That's the wrong answer. Spence should try to play chess with that dude. That's his best bet.
You think he should try to play chess with Bud Crawford?
If he don't, Spence is not gonna make it out the 5th round. I'm telling you.
I don't know about playing chess. He gonna get outboxed and get pot shot. Of
course. I'd rather get outboxed and make it 12 than get knocked out in 5.
I guess that's gonna depend whether or not he want to win or does he want to just survive. Because you're not outboxing Bud Crawford. That ain't happening. Period.
Do you think okay, so if they get into a firefight in the middle of the ring, we know Bud got the faster hands and throw better combinations. Bud Crawford hits harder,
right?
So why would Errol Spence want to do that to himself?
You say he hit hard. I don't know if he hit hard. I think they power probably about equal. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but I'm gonna say that Bud can be chinny at times. So you could probably catch him in one of them exchanges and probably hurt him. That's the only way I see him winning. You gotta catch him up in them exchanges. You're a little chinny, you know what I'm saying? So maybe you might get one in there that might slide him and hurt him, and that's how you win the fight.
What happened? When he got chinny against Kavalauskas, what happened?
He got
him up out of there.
Hey, but he got
mad. He got mad. Got him up out of there. That's what I'm saying. That you don't. That dude, he likes to fight. You don't want him. You don't want him to do the thing that he likes to do. You don't want to make him mad and get him hyped for the fight. You want him to think. You want him to work for that.
Hey, but hold on now. See, here go the thing though. So that anger is a double-edged sword, because so you get angry and your emotions start getting into a fight, that also make you more vulnerable to get hurt too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And Errol liked to fight too. When Errol fought Kell Brook, he had to really like pull them sleeves up. He had to get busy with Kell Brook towards the later parts of the fight. You saw it was developing, and Errol actually got stronger as the rounds went on. So like I feel like they both got that kind of like dog in them, where as the fight go on, they both gonna fight harder. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's Errol ain't winning no 12-round unanimous decision to Bud. It ain't happening to me. So he gonna have to knock him out.
So take that Kell Brook Errol Spence fight and remove Kell Brook and put Bud Crawford there. You actually think that if Errol Spence fight Terence Crawford like he fought Kell Brook, that he gonna make it 11 rounds fighting like that? Both of them on the front foot. Nobody ain't going on the back foot.
He gonna have to make some adjustments. He gonna have to do some. He gonna have to mix it up a little bit. He can't be as one-dimensional as he was with Kell Brook. But if he fight one way against Terence Crawford, it's over anyway.
Hold up. I got a rebut on the power thing. He did knock out Mikey Garcia, a lightweight. So no, yes, Terence Bud Crawford hits harder than Errol Spence. If Mikey Garcia fought Terence Bud Crawford, Bud would have got him up out of there. Got him up out of there.
Kell Brook got a pretty good chin too.
Yeah, and Bud got him up out of there. 4 rounds. People can say what they want. Well, Kell Brook he's on the downhill. He's not prime Kell Brook. Okay, let's say I give you he ain't prime Kell Brook. At the end of the day,
I don't give him that. I don't give him that.
I play with him. I say I give you that. But at the end of the day, 4 rounds. What about Amir Khan, Chinny Amir Khan? Canelo took 6 rounds to get him out of there. Bud made him quit in 5. And we know Canelo got dynamite in his hand.
Well, one thing we know about Bud though is Bud is a really good finisher. I think he a better finisher than Errol. So because of that finishing ability, if he hurts you even a little bit, it's over. Errol to me is more conservative. He's not willing to take as much risk. So and then his punch output ain't really as much as Bud's. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
So he's more conservative. But that don't
try to make Bud fight.
But that don't necessarily mean like more power as far as the power argument that you were talking about. But as far as the fight, like them actually fighting, what you're saying, like in the middle of the ring, that type of thing. Yes, Errol gonna have the less output. Bud is probably gonna be punching. He's probably gonna have the more punch output. But Errol is gonna be throwing a lot of punches too. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little slugfest. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be one of them things where who get hurt first. You know what I'm saying? And Errol got a good chin.
No, he don't. Sean Porter hurt him a couple times in that fight. Go back and watch it. Sean Porter hurt him a couple times in that fight. And if Sean Porter can hurt you, Terence Bud Crawford gonna end you. When I saw that Sean Porter fight, I told everybody Errol Spence should stay away from Terence Bud Crawford by any means necessary. By any means.
I agree with you, my guy. I agree with you.